I'm learning about self-worth. I'm learning about value. I'm learning about chasing the joy. And that's just where I am. And I will continue to stay on that journey. And it's been challenging. But also it's very exciting and rewarding at the same time.
It's great to see you. And I know this is so exciting because you teamed up with a Lactaid for a fun breakfast recipe. So tell me all about it.
Yes. So as you know, I'm a foodie. And in my opinion, when I think of food, I think about creating memories and amazing experiences. And not only that, I really, really love to hang out with my family and my friends, around the kitchen and indulge in some of my favorite things and ingredients and recipes. Cookies and milk happens to be one of those, but it wasn't always that I was able to enjoy an entire glass of milk without having any stomach discomfort. So thanks to Lactaid, they have given me the freedom to enjoy an entire glass of milk because it's 100% raw milk, just without the lactose. Not only do I love milk and cookies, breakfast is like a huge part of our family. Sesame Street Cookie Monster is as well. So we've created this delicious, recognizable, fun, easy recipe, the Cookie Monster whole wheat pancakes, in which I use Lactaid milk. And as a mother, it's all about making my kids, have an enjoyable time in the kitchen. But not only that, they have lactose sensitivities as well. I feel great that they can eat something that's going to be easy to digest for them. And so it's like a win-win for me.
I love that. Are your kids picky or healthy eaters, and any tips on tricking your kids into eating right?
Yeah. So Cree was never really a picky eater. I mean, this child was eating miso soup at the age of 3. I was like, what? How is this? He's been such an incredible eater, should I say. Cairo, on the other hand, this girl is a smart cookie. I cannot wait to show you guys. I have a video that I'm going to be putting on my Instagram, on my socials, of her tasting and eating broccoli. I don't want to give it away, but what she does when she eats the broccoli, I died laughing. I'm like, why are you doing this? Where did you get this from? But anyway, the good news is that she did eat it. So I guess how I can answer that question is first of all, I do hide it. I will say that. I'm being honest. I will lie to my kids and say, there's no broccoli in this dish. But then I feel like as a parent, of course, I have to tell them the truth eventually. And I'll just never give up. Never give up. Never give up on your kids. So now I just give her little tiny bite, like as if a mouse was eating the broccoli, okay? Little tiny bite-sized pieces, and then, she'll eat it, and then you reward her, you know what I mean? Afterwards with one of her favorite things to have or eat. But at least she's eating it now, yes. But you'll see she does this crazy thing, and I'm like, okay, girl, but at least I got you eating it.
Hey, whatever works. I mean, what would you say are some of the biggest parenting challenges that you are facing right now?
Oh my gosh, the biggest parenting challenges, I would say really trying not to treat both of my children the same, meaning, Cree is a lot older than Cairo, and Cairo is a lot younger. So, both of them are evolving and growing at a different pace, a different speed. They're into different things. So really dedicating my parenting, should I say, differently to each one of them, which has been a little challenging at times. I have to remind myself, that they are two different people. They're at two different times in their lives and two different ages, meaning, and also kind of explaining that to Cree. So for example, if Cairo were to break something, I'm like, oh, boo-boo, it's okay, let me go ahead. But Cree's like, that's not how you respond to me. And I have to tell him, it's because your brain is more developed and you know better. Whereas opposed to Cairo, she does not. So it's just, dealing with that.
Definitely. You posted a video recently on Instagram saying this chapter of your life is called My Turn. So what are you hoping to discover about yourself in this new chapter? And what have you discovered about yourself so far?
Well, I will answer this question with this quote, should I say. It was told to me, and I have to say the support has been just overwhelming and just so amazing. So many women have been in my DMs, even women that I know. And one of them had said, I'll keep her name private. She is, a well-known face, but she said, it's amazing how as women, it's easy for us to make a decision as a wife. It's easy for us to make a decision for our children, but it's very hard for us to make decisions for ourselves. So to answer your question, I'm just all about chasing the joy, and knowing that I have, or I deserve happiness too. I feel like women, we tend to take care of everyone else, and we tend to forget about our own needs. But at the end of the day, we deserve happiness just as much as our children do and everyone else in this world. So, that is what I want to continue to take into the new year. And I know when I talk about self-care, some people may think of, bubble baths, manicures, all of that's amazing and great. But I'm going a little deeper. I'm learning about self-worth. I'm learning about value. I'm learning about chasing the joy. And that's just where I am. And I will continue to stay on that journey. And it's been challenging, but also it's very exciting and rewarding at the same time.
Definitely. Good for you. I think that's great. And I know that in the caption you said, I am love, I am peace. Do you feel that in your life right now? And what is giving that to you? Good.
Oh my gosh. I am definitely love and I am peace. What's giving that to me right now, first and foremost, is myself. I am loving on myself. Mm-hmm. Like I said before, I feel like women, we tend to focus on everybody else's needs as opposed to ours. I am in a relationship with me. I am loving on me. And who really gives me peace are my children, like seeing them every single day. I was just saying my daughter, her Cairo, she's now in school till 4. It's like she has a freaking job from 9 to 5. I'm like, what is going on? What child stays in school that long? But I'm like the toddler. I'm like, I have anxiety. I'm like, my daughter to come home. But anyway, they give me so much peace and so much joy and so much motivation. Yeah. So my children.
You say what you said before was so interesting that we always make decisions as a wife, as a mother. How hard was it for you to make this decision for yourself? Because there's so many different factors, and obviously you're a public figure, so you have to put all your life out there. So how difficult was it for you to make that decision?
It was very difficult. It was not easy. I usually tell people, in my close circle, this is not for the weak. Mm-hmm. It's very hard. But again, I feel like when you continue to work on you and work on yourself and work on your loving yourself and valuing yourself and having self-worth, the decision becomes easier. So once you are in tune with yourself, it makes it easier to make that decision, but it doesn't mean that it's not hard. It was very difficult because you have to think about so many things. But again, where I am and where I encourage just people in general is to chase the joy, chase your happiness, no matter what situation you're going through. Everybody deserves to live their authentic life. Mm-hmm. And I encourage people to do that no matter what anybody else is saying on the outside. And really, tap into yourself and tap into what really makes you happy and go for it.
Definitely. And how are your kids coping through everything? And how are you and Cory doing?
Everything, I have to say it's great. Of course, you have good days and bad days, but there are definitely more good days than bad days. And the kids are wonderful. They are thriving. They're happy. And, Cory and I, we're doing great. I talk to him every single day. We tell each other we love each other every single day. He is family and he will always be family and a part of our lives forever.
Definitely. Are you just focusing on the relationship with yourself right now, or are you even thinking about anything else?
Girl, no, nothing, no, no, nope, nada, nope.
Like I am.
Yes, I am in a relationship with myself. So
Definitely.
And then we have this amazing Lactaid right here behind me. We are, definitely making some incredible dishes in the kitchen, and that's where a lot of joy and family and creating wonderful memories and moments are.
Definitely. And I know you have the holidays are right around the corner, which is crazy to me. I mean, what are some of those fun holiday traditions that you have in the kitchen that you're looking forward to?
Yeah. So number one, we're speaking about Lactaid. So we have a huge breakfast feast, should I say. Breakfast is like one of our favorite times of the day. And it's a time when the kids really get involved as well, I think, because a lot of the recipes are really easy. And we have an amazing recipe with Lactaid. I've partnered up with them. And it's, I consider it like a one-pot meal, should I say, with the Cookie Monster whole wheat pancakes. We have lactose sensitivities in the house. I have a lactose sensitivity as well as the kids. But what's so great is we can enjoy in these incredible dishes. The kids love pancakes. And we use the Lactaid milk. It's 100% real milk, just without the lactose. It gives you that creamy texture flavor that I love from milk. And it's a win-win for me because the kids are involved. They're having a great time creating this recognizable recipe. It's easy, it's delicious, it's fun. But then at the same time, I know that the kids can digest, the dish or the meal, which is a win-win for me as a mom. So yeah, I would definitely have to say the pancakes, and then cut to dinner. It's all about the mashed potatoes. I use the Lactaid as well to give it that creamy texture and that flavor. Because again, like I said, it's real milk. It's just without the lactose, and it doesn't give you any stomach discomfort, which is a win. Then we have the collard greens, we have the fried chicken, we have the cornbread. I have a mean Brussels sprout salad that I make. There's just lots of cooking in the Mowry household, and the smells. Oh my gosh. I really want to bottle up. I know you have like candles and stuff like that, but to bottle up that smell of just the holidays and Thanksgiving dinner.
For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.